how's it going, Nick? In bloody quick again, aren't you? Alright, let's do a quick little stream before I have to go to work. Fun stuff. And by work, I mean go and help my dad. Go and hang out there. That message didn't come up. What did that one say? You were pretty fucking fast. Why is it? It's not coming up again. Didn't come up on my YouTube thing. Hang on. No? Why do you do this to me? Then you're opening... I've looked into this like a million fucking times and I still have no idea why it just randomly hides fucking videos or like randomly hides messages from me. It really pisses me off. It's just like, why? Why do that? Say it again. Go again, see if I've fixed it. It's so fucking annoying. So all I've seen is AO, crying emoji, and then A. That's all that's come up on my end. Say fucking again. See if that comes up this time. I know, but why is it hiding profanity from me? I don't even have filters on. I've specifically turned them all off. It's something to do with YouTube's automatic filters. All my Streamlabs Elements filters are off. YouTube profanity not showing in stream. But see, like, it allows you to see it. It comes up on screen. Okay, and then how do I fucking fix it? I don't have any chat filters on. This is just straight to my OBS here. This is what I'm getting. Whether I turn moderation activity on or off, it doesn't matter. It still just gives me bloody... It hides. See, I can say it. Say it again. It comes up on here. See, like, it comes up on screen, but it's not coming up there on my chat, the one that I see. So I see words, I see messages every now and then come up on there, and then I have to, like, lean real far forward and try and read it on the tiny little screen. I don't know why. Why? See? Flying nude fuckers come up there, but not there. Why are you doing that? So this is just about people censoring words in general. YouTube stream not showing. Stream chat not showing profanity? See, I've already looked at this one. How can I allow my viewers to swear? This is active. Yeah, see this one. Hold potentially inappropriate chat messages for review. I have that turned off. I already have that turned off. See, it's not coming up on YouTube either. This is my actual YouTube studio and it's not coming up here. Why? Why, YouTube? Probably should take that one off there. I have top chat selected. What do you mean top chat? Why the fuck is there a difference? Bro, why the fuck is there a difference? Now I got it. Now it works. Why? What the fuck is the difference? Why is that a thing? It doesn't make sense. God, YouTube's a fucking asshole. Alright, well. Just a 7.5 minute detour on the start of stream, but there we go. That's so stupid of a fix. What the fuck is top chat used for then? It's so dumb. And why would that be the default? Oh, I'm mad. That genuinely annoys the shit out of me. Fine. Why is that a thing? So dumb. Okay, anyway. But like, why would top chat exist to hide spam when there is just like the alternative of chat filters, you know, like it just, that part doesn't make sense. Like, why have both in that case? Doesn't make sense. Anyway. Oh, back to work. So, we have a little bit more of these to place down. We got one more row up the top here. But then that's all of the foundries. Then we've just got to wire them all up. Which, not just wiring, but belt them all up as well. And split up all the coal and the and then the iron and all that beautiful stuff. So there's still plenty to do, but we're coming along. We're getting there. Yeah, I've been pretty good. Managed to get me bloody job provider change this morning. So now I might actually be able to find a job. I got an in-person provider rather than the online one that just sort of goes, ah, well, good luck. which would be good, hopefully. But yeah, haven't been skating very much because the weather's been terrible, which sucks. But you know, not too bad. I do really need to get a job. It's hard though. Today's apparently going to be a bit of an interesting day. Someone's coming to pick up Mum's caravan. So she's got to move out of that one. This is the temporary one that she's been in for a while. Okay, good. The frames are being made. So that's going to be interesting. The driveway is going to be a bit emptier without that one. Oh! Hi. God, you're gonna be really close on fitting there. Alright. Continuing to pipe up all these. So this here, each one of these rows goes to a different tower. So this row is going to come up to this tower. It needs to be split into 4 to go up to 4 different floors. So we need to figure that out. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes. It shouldn't be too bad. Alright, I did this one wrong for once. For one. Yeah, for once. I never do anything wrong. I gotta just figure this out. Like, I know what I'm doing. I just need to figure out how to actually wire it all up. How it's actually gonna work. You know? Alright, so each of these this row needs to be split into 3 floors. That's easy enough, because we just need another splitter. Like that. And I guess we're doing another row here on the front. Yeah, this splitter goes into 3 different, to each floor, basically. Yeah. Oh, complicated. Not really, but still annoying. Annoying, especially for my morning brain to figure out. Alright, what are you doing? That. There. And then you, on the other side of this one. Like that. And then like that. Like 4. Like that. Perfect. Mostly. So you and you and then you. Oh shit. Yeah, I got it working. This'll do the job. So we split it into 3 different floors. One goes that way, one goes that way, one goes that way. And then each of those get split into these 4 rows. And from there on, we're manifolds. Because I'm too lazy to figure it out from there. That and this already takes up way too much room. So after that, we manifold. Alright, that. These 2 split. This one splits down here. And splits these ones. All good, bro. Enjoy whatever you're off to do. I'll catch up with you tomorrow or whenever you can get a chance to drop in again. Should only be another short stream today. Just have a little bit of a hangout before work, as we do. Got to keep the streak going. I don't want to have to, you know, not stream. Right, and there it is. I think that should work. So we'll just do the same thing up here again. There and there. At least this part here is pretty consistent. We know what we're doing for that part at the very least. So that should be that one. So now we need to get compacted coal from this pipe here, or that belt, up to that hole. This is definitely going to be the easiest one to route, isn't it? I don't know why I feel the need to do them all in Mark IVs, but here we are. Alright, so that's getting balanced between every one of those floors on every one of those rows. Beautiful. So before we move on, we better make sure it's all belted up. It isn't, right there. Alright, next floor. God, I wish I could get rid of some of the arrows. I feel like they're just creating lag. There may have been a better time to bridge all these gaps. Oh well. Here we are. It's the world we live in. But hopefully it shouldn't take too long to fill all the gaps. I'm not sure if 1.1 would help us with this either. Because 1.1's entire thing is like belt continuation. The way I've designed it, I don't know if... because it begins and ends with splitters on the rows. So would it create a belt between the splitters? I have no idea. Would it pick up on that pattern and then build it? I don't know. How good is the system? What the fuck happened up here? Better? Okay. I guess that was when I was still doing it manually. Alright, next row. If you go daytime, it's a bit bloody dark. Oop. God, I'm for sure gonna miss so many of these. My brain's not good enough right now to do this. I can't even speak. Hey. Alright, another building done. And by that I mean the first building. But that's it. That's it for the coal at least. So, technically, we could actually get this cooking, I think. I'm like 75% sure there's 3 iron, hang on. Yeah, there's 3 iron miners underneath. That's for sure. Man, we've made it weird to get around this place. Oh, I took down the ramp, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That's such an iconic part of this building, the indoor ramp. It's sad that I don't have it anymore. I'm gonna have to figure out how to put it back in. But yeah, we have 4 miners right here. Each one of these could just go to a tower. And then that should be beautiful. Let me up. So, how and where? Yo, this logistics floor looks sick. I love it. Where would the up be for that? There. Basically what I'm saying is fuck it, let's do iron as well. Let's get this whole building cooking. I think this one should be first. Son of a bitch. Ooh, I'm cool with that. Beautiful. Alright. Let me out. So that hole there will be coal. It'll be a coal hole. Where that's going to come up, I have no idea actually. So before we figure that out, let's say we just imitate this. Shit. Yeah, no, this is right. I just need to split it into 4 things before I bring it up. Into 3 things. 3 floors. Before I put it into this one. Where do we bring that to? I was going to just bring it to here, but that doesn't fit on the right side. I'll bring it back. Bring it back to there. What does that look like? No. I think that's going to be the best we can do, honestly. It's not terrible. It's just also not great. Oh shit, I should have put that there. Alright, and then this is going to be the same as the top one. As the bottom one. Either way. Beautiful. Beautiful. Should work out quite well. Now, let's finish that for the next couple floors. While we're at it, let's go to the next one. I do like that most of this can mimic itself. And by mimic itself, I mean mimic other things. I don't know. Oh, I haven't figured out how to talk yet. I'm still waking up. Alright, you've already been switched. Go that way. You there. And you there. Damn. Alright. 5. Alright, beautiful. We have iron and coal being put into the system. And then because this has nowhere to go yet, it should allow both of these to back up. Which is very good for us. I was going to say, yeah, this part's manifolded, so... That should be good. Got a bunch of steel starting to be made. How did I miss so many of these? God! There's another one. And another one. How to do this bit but not that bit? Terrible. Yeah. Alright. Well. That's one building wired up. We have to do that for every other building. And also, now that we have done that, Have we given this enough time to cook? We've got another 150 frames. So let's see how far it gets us. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. Do we still have enough frames to make the other 3 at the end? Where are they? Oh shit. It's all been moved around. Where's the 2 manufacturers? 2 foundries, I mean, sorry. Where the there. We do! Beautiful! Alright, that's all 480 foundries placed. Isn't it a thing? Bloody beautiful. God, this is going to be a pain in the ass. There's still so much we got to wire up. God damn! I can't wait to finally be done with this though. I mean, at least we're done with building the machines. We just need to continue making them happen. I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I sort of just do it. Who bloody knows? Right. We may as well wire these up while we're here. Like I said, there's a million things to do. We may as well just do whatever's in front of us. I didn't actually say that, but just pretend I did. Oh, this place is going to be awesome when it's done. It's nice to build things that don't rely on oil or something like that. Like a steel factory is so nice. It's so clean. It's just factories. I mean, like, it's just machines, you know? Just the simplest machines. Item in, item out. Beautiful. Alright. So, there's the shining idol. One building that actually works. Now let's do that again, I suppose. Now should I make them symmetrical? Should I do the same thing exactly over here, meaning in that corner? Probably, right? Probably. Alright, let me just double check the spacing of everything. Yep, that's what I thought. I also didn't even finish adding all of this. Yeah. Helps to plug it all in. Alright, now that's getting iron. How much of it though? No idea. How much did we miss? How many things did we forget to wire up? No idea. Ugh. Okay, did I wire up the splitters here? All but one, apparently. Oh, I'm gonna have forgotten so many random belts here and there. I think that's good. They all seem to be working. You're not getting compacted coal, that's just the nature of a manifold. Yeah. Alright, I reckon that should be good. I think that's tower number 1 done. Which is beautiful. God, you gotta love some progression, eh? Alright, and then that's this one. Yeah, alright. So I reckon the easiest thing to do, before we even bother wiring up the other bits, is go around and make these. Jesus Christ, that one's rotated, isn't it? Yeah, the top one is rotated. Okay. Ignore the dog out there. She just being a bitch. Alright. No, not that one, sorry. Over here. Not that one, sorry. There. Alright. One side. Good. Alright, that should be this floor's balancer basically done. Jesus Christ, it's hard to get everything in there. Alright, so there's another balancer done. Yep. Now do that again on every other floor and every other building. Got it. I think, yeah, I'll just... Wait. You, second floor, you're meant to be rotated. I don't know, I think this is the best way to do it. Who knows? It does confuse the shit out of me a little bit, but, you know. Alright, 2 floors of balancers. Beautiful. Now that bit, you are going to be the input for there. You are going to be the input for there. That's going to be like that. Oh shit. This definitely needs to come out one further. I need more room to work. Alright, you bounce up against that one and that one again. So there and there, right? That's where I measured those. Up. Up. There, and I think that one's... Yeah. Exactly where I was about to place it, and I didn't have the balls to commit. Didn't have the balls. Is it that one that goes over? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. They gotta be identical, alright? So you're the one that goes to the top? Not like that. Jesus, you had the right rotation, and then as soon as you snap, you change it. What is this? This one needs to be a 5. To there. It's not rendering the top of the thing. Bug report, game unplayable. Jesus. Thought it was gonna crash on me again then. No, why? No. There. And then there. Alright, that's one wired up. No, that's 2 floors wired up. Alright, now you just need the top one. Which goes to there. And there. That, like that. Not you, skip that one. This one. 2 splitters on top of each other. Like that. At least I'm getting better at building this, I suppose. I mean, yeah, naturally. So you to you, you to you. First layer gets balanced like that. Second to there. And then this. Oh man. I'm really not explaining what I'm doing very well. Never mind. Look, I'm just balancing everything, alright? I'm just doing the same thing I've done everywhere else, doing it again. And that should work. The only problem is, this entire tower, I've missed a bunch of connections in here where all the blueprints connect. Like right here, where the manifold doesn't continue. And then we're gonna go through and do all these. Yay! What a fun factory to build. Totally not tedious, even with blueprints and everything else we have. Totally not annoying as shit. Fantastic. We'll get there. One day. I feel like I just had a mini stroke. Never mind. Alright. I had some part of my brain had thoughts and then they immediately just died. So never mind. Alright. That's one floor of this, I guess. We still need to wire up some of them. God, that looks so cool. I just love... I love balances and factories and everything making it work, you know? It should all be perfect when it's done. When it's done. Anyway, back to filling these gaps. Hell yeah. Nope. Oh, this is gonna be such a cool factory. I don't know why I built it like this. It's very not expandable. Like when I come back and have to rebuild this, I mean I could sloop a bunch of shit maybe, but like, no, I couldn't. Because the only way to make this work better would be to sloop all of these machines. I don't think there'd be enough sloops on the map. All 480 of these, that'd be a bit overkill. So yeah, if we ever have to come back and upgrade this factory, it'll be another complete rebuild. For the 4th time. How wonderful. You know what they say, 4th time's the charm. I'm keen. I don't mind doing that. I'm always happy to rebuild a factory. Maybe not happy, but I'll do it. Oh, that changed at the last second to exactly what I wanted. Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of the streams this week are going to be quite tedious. It's going to be just a lot of this. So it shouldn't take us too long, right? How long have I been streaming for? 47 minutes. Yeah. I've done 2 towers in that amount of time, which is not bad. It's half the time of the, like, less than half of the time of the 2 towers movies. Nice, so I can make 4 towers in their 2 towers. Haha. I'm better than Lord of the Rings, basically, is what I'm saying. Anyway, this should be another tower sorted. Should be. Should we pipe it in? Why not? That one's gonna be 4. Correct? Yes. I'll do that one first, I suppose. All the way to you. I want to go down here somewhere, right? Everything's bloody crooked, doesn't help. Can't figure nothing out. Everything's bloody crooked. Okay, this can go this side now. About there. Nope. About there. Yep. And then you. Round to there. You to there. Nope, you to there. Nope, you to there. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, compacted coal on its way. And next one. Should I have gone? Alright, something like that. And then you come up through there. Right. Can we belt the iron to that hole? No, we cannot. Son of a bitch. We didn't leave enough room in this logistics floor. There's not enough logistics. We can't fit enough logistics in it, you know? You know? Fuck. Where are we gonna put it? We're gonna go this side. All the irons are this side, aren't they? 1, 2. Three. Maybe go in between. What's here? Nope, not there. What about here? Maybe. Oh, that'd be gross. No, I don't want to do it there. What about over here? There's not gonna work. What about there, maybe? Okay, so there's not gonna work. Good. Not good, but you know. That to that's not gonna work either. Oh god! What's straight above this? Nothing handy. What if we go there? Two up like that. I need to vertical nudge this. How do I do that? Jesus Christ. Is that the equivalent? Yeah. Nope. Beautiful. And we got this. Just like that. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna wire up the bit in the middle. Whee! Oh, Jesus. Hang on, help me. Jesus Christ. Navigating logistics floors, always fun. Beautiful. Jesus Christ, let me out! Okay. Make sure this is all manifolded up. It is good. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. That's 2 towers complete. As far as we know, I probably missed a belt here and there, but as far as we know, that's 2 towers complete. Well, that's nice. Annoyingly, And also kind of thankfully though, I have to go. I have to go in and do some work. Do some real life work. But you know, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish off the other 2 towers and we'll make this even better. We're getting there with it. We're getting there. So that's technically 2,400 steel being made right there in front of our eyes. 250 foundries. 240 foundries, 2,400 steel. Beautiful. That one and this one not working as of yet though. But righto, anyway, better save the game and get ready to head into work. So, day 124. God damn, we're tearing through it, aren't we? What did we do today? We wired up Steel Factory. No. Wired up 2 towers. 2 towers. Beautiful. Righto then. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you tomorrow. See yous.